We're going to be talking about the Freedom Festival in Olympia, Washington, held on March 5th. What is it all about and why you should be there? Thank you for watching. My name is Glenn Morgan, and this is We the Governed. And as I mentioned in the beginning, we're going to be talking about this Freedom Festival that is going on. It's kind of a combination Freedom Festival and rally, March 5th, from noon to 3. That's a Saturday at the state capitol in Olympia, Washington, and why you should be there if you care about freedom in Washington state. And this is a great opportunity. I'm not a big one for promoting rallies generally, but there are a couple of reasons to have them. And I think one of the reasons to have this one is just so that you know you're not alone, and more importantly, an opportunity to meet a lot of other people, thousands of other people who care about these issues just like you do. If you're concerned about the mandates or government overreach or just the direction of government in general in Washington state, this is going to be a good place for you to go. If you want to learn more, go to the website, marchforourrights.org. You're going to see it here up on the, right here on the screen. That's where you want to go if you want to learn more, if you want to register and get your booth there and all that. The last one that I was involved in up in Olympia, we had thousands and thousands of people there, a lot of positive feedback. That was back in October, and to some extent a bit has changed, and then again at the same time a lot has not changed. And with the clown show that we've had in Olympia this particular legislative session, there's going to be a lot to talk about, and I think you're going to find that there's a lot of new people that you are going to be interested in meeting who live near you and in your communities, and it's really an opportunity to meet up with a lot of these people and talk to them about the issues that matter to them. As always, there's great opportunities to display your favorite sign, talking about your favorite political leaders. That's always a crowd pleaser, and I'm always impressed by the number and variety of signs that we see at these rallies. Many people that are going to be going there are going to be upset about some of the issues that they've experienced with the school system in Washington state, and not too many parents I have found throughout the state are very happy with the fact that their kids are being used as Chris Reichdel's educational experiment. And with the collapsing standards that have occurred pretty much across the school system in Washington, as well as the test results indicating that literacy is becoming a decreasing priority in the education system, if you're a parent and you're annoyed about that, you'll find you're not alone when you come here. And of course, there's a lot of people that are quite concerned about just the ramifications of the mandates, which are supposedly gradually being phased out. Well, conveniently, Governor Inslee has decided that he wants to keep those emergency powers forever, it appears, and even if he's rolling out some of these mandates. Now, it's not all about the vax, but there will be quite a few people there who are upset about that as well, and also a number of them talking about how our political leadership clearly doesn't care about people who disagree with them. And there's plenty of evidence to show that they don't, and there's going to be a lot to talk about while you're there. And of course, Inslee is going to be top of mind. I'm sure a lot of people are talking about it. Inslee believes he's literally the only person on the planet who can help us save our lives, and it's a very creepy approach that he's had this entire time over the last few years. It's made a lot of people quite upset with their political leadership, understandably so, and this is an opportunity for you to meet with other people who are equally as concerned as you probably are with his mental state of mind. I know he believes that he doesn't have a narcissistic personality disorder, but most of us are really questioning that. And of course, he was, again, trying to push for his climate change laws. After all, they're for the little people, just like you and I, because he can see us from his jet when he flies over Washington state. And of course, many people are quite concerned about the fact that he's trying to find any and every excuse he can to impose new taxes on us. And also, many people have been upset about the fact they've been removed from their jobs, the hundreds and hundreds of people throughout Washington state, and the thousands at this point in time, who have lost their jobs over the vax mandates and other rules that have been imposed on them. And of course, the incredible shrinking credibility of our state government and their leadership. After all, they only lost $1 billion to a Nigerian fraud scheme, and it was nobody's fault in the end, of course, wouldn't you know? But don't worry, even though this was Inslee's biggest campaign donor, she wants you to know, along with the rest of the political leadership in Washington state, that the elections are perfect. You can trust them. They may lose all your money and they may squander it at every opportunity, but I'm sure the elections are just perfect. which of course leads us to mail-in voting, King County style. There's been a lot of concerns raised by that, and those of you who have been following me for a while know that I've been trying to address some of the concerns and issues as it relates to the elections process in our state, and this is going to be a long-term process in waiting, and there's a lot of work to do as we're trying to clean up the voter rolls. But of course, the leadership and all these issues are kind of combined together, and this is an opportunity for you to discuss it with other people who care. And it's a lot more than just issues related to the political parties that are involved. Leadership in both parties do seem to be out of touch. The Democrat Party seems to be going down a road of almost total insanity. But nevertheless, despite that, there seems to be a political wave of some kind coming here. And I don't think it's going to go well for the Democrats, but this isn't a red team, blue team kind of an event. This is really an opportunity to get together with a lot of other people who share your concerns and who are going to be at this rally. Because one of the questions that everybody has on their mind is, when is it going to end? Are they going to finally come back to restoring things as they once were? Of course, the answer to that is they probably won't. It's not going to be the same. It's going to be different. And that's why a lot of people are waking up just to a lot of the problems that they see going on in their community, and that's why this rally is going on. If you are interested in going here, again, go to marchforourrights.org. Make sure you go there if you're interested in setting up a booth. Part of the intention of the organizers of this event is to have the opportunity to have every group in the state that's concerned about these issues with Inslee, with the mandates, with the overreach, with the silly and ridiculous legislative sessions last cycle. Anybody who cares about individual freedom and liberty at all should be there. And this is an opportunity for you to sign up new people and for new people to come and actually get involved in a lot of other groups. There's so many new groups all around Washington State that have popped up, a lot of grassroots organizations that have started just in the last 12 months, and this is an opportunity for you to meet a bunch of them. So I look forward to seeing you there. I'll definitely be there. And if you see me, please make sure you come on up. And I am planning to give away some of these buttons just like this, the Inslee, not approved by Inslee's Ministry of COVID Compliance. I plan on giving some of these to some of the best signs that I see at the rally. So I'm hoping to see you there. Bring your signs, bring your energy. It should be fun. They'll have food, live music. It is more than just a rally. It's an opportunity to really meet a lot of other people who care about the same issues that you care about. Because after all, as I've said many times before, the future belongs to those who show up, and I hope to see you show up there.